And we recording. This is Cyph.
And Gina.
And we're who?
Interracial odd couple.
Say it louder and prouder.
Interracial odd couple.
Oh, man, you playing. What's up, everybody? Interracial Odd Couple podcast in your eardrums.
Mm-hmm.
Hope everybody's having a great week.
Yes.
Positive vibes.
Positive.
And everybody's staying high and what's happening?
Right.
Okay.
Always right.
Always high and right?
Always high.
So you ready to tell everybody why you ain't shaved your pussy in the last 2 weeks?
What? That don't happen. You're confused.
Oh, I'm confused, huh?
Who are you saying again?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that sugar mama I got on
I
deck
know.
right now.
You must
You've
have.
been trying to pimp me out, so, I thought I'd take the initiative.
The bank account hasn't increased, so we really need to talk about this one.
It's all jokes. Hey, what's up, everybody? We hope you guys have had a great week and are having a great weekend. Babe, what's the update? What's going on this week? What has happened this week?
I don't know. It's been a quiet week.
Yeah. Somebody got their greenhouse. It's still in the packaging because it's been hot and my balls are sticking together.
Well, it's been
man.
way too hot. Caleb came into town.
Yeah,
so,
our son is in town right now from Texas.
We're supposed to have a cold front come in tonight. So
That cold front and it's going to take it down to still hot. Fuck
Right.
out of here. Like, fuck y'all.
but not that hot. So and bringing a bunch of storms. So hopefully we can get it up this weekend.
Oh, well, I doubt it because it's supposed to rain all weekend now.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is. I told you your application on your phone is trash. My application is champion and king.
No.
It's not?
No.
Okay. We're watching rain anyway.
I did do a screenshot I was going to send you.
Mm-hmm.
But my phone it'll send me these little messages that says rain will be happening in 12 minutes.
12 minutes and all that bullshit, right?
And then I'll look at it and it'll say 2,542 minutes ago.
What?
And I'm like, well, how long is that?
That doesn't even make fucking sense.
Right?
Like, what do you mean ago? So it tells you when it rained last now?
I don't know. I guess
That's
it's
wild.
confused.
You know what cracked me up is how these apps work too, because I was working on those brakes and pads on Saturday. Brakes and pads last weekend. Brakes and rotors, people, that's the black term for it. Get it over with. Anyway, I was working on the brakes and pads, and it said rain is coming in 8 minutes. It was already raining on me. Like, what the fuck is coming in 8 minutes?
It's so confused.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like today, it told me it was raining today. And I'm like, okay.
Didn't do shit today. It's just been hot.
Maybe that's like the locusts or something.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Sometimes they get on the radar and say
You talking
it's gonna
about
rain.
So
maybe.
Refracting the radar.
Maybe it's the geese. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Ain't that many of them.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Well, yeah, they've been.
Oh, is that what geese sound like?
No, that's what locusts sound like. Haven't you read the Bible?
There is a dead one on the sidewalk.
Oh, I bet it's not dead. It just shed its skin and turned into.
Oh no, honey, it was dead. I had a shedded skin one on my tomato plant out front.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It was
pretty
dead?
Cool. The shedded one. Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool.
Mm. So what else been going on?
I have tons of cucumbers out there.
I'm sorry. I am fucking burning. It's burning. Oh, what is his name? The dude that played the Fly. He was in Jurassic Park. What was his name?
The tall?
Yeah, the tall. The tall dude.
Tan one?
What do you mean the tan one? I'm just talking about what was his name?
I don't know his name. I see him in my head. I see him next to Cyndi Lauper for some reason.
No, what was his name?
Excuse me. I don't remember.
John Goldblum.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
That's what that locust transformed into, was Jeff Goldblum.
Oh. Did it now.
The Fly.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. That was going to bug me until I figured it out.
Okay.
Yeah, we here. What's up, everybody?
Anyways, Cucumbers. Got tons of cucumbers out there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pickle some jalapenos here today or tomorrow.
I seen them jalapenos in there.
I know. I'm going to go pickle them.
I can't eat them. Make
them very, very hot. Get them ready for...
Does not agree with my digestive system at all.
They're going to go into the fire cider.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will stand corrected.
That's why I'm going to pickle them now, so I'll have them preserved.
Hey, that fire cider be fire, pun intended, for the for the winter time, man.
It is
warding off some of them colds and flu seasons coming up.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, man. There's all kind of shit manifesting and festering right now with all the humidity.
I know. Trying to get all the stuff ready so I can start doing the fire cider, elderberry, getting it all together.
Yeah, them elderberries, too, man. Them old people berries. That's what I call them.
Yeah.
Old people berries. Elderberries.
Yep. Getting it all ready.
Getting it all ready to go? You expecting us to get all kind of sick and shit this winter?
I don't want to, so I'm gonna be prepared.
You gonna be ready to go?
So we'll look back on this one and laugh and say, ha ha, she got sick.
Punch a cold in the dick.
Right.
Then we better go ahead and record a whole lot of episodes right now before winter even strikes, huh?
I know it.
Update on the families.
Let's see. Papa's just doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You figured out that spinning CD thing. That's why you ain't heard from him.
I know. And no, he calls me. He was calling me at 6:30 this morning.
Mm-hmm. That's because that's after he passed out and got done,
Oh, who knows?
getting some of that butter out of his system.
I don't know.
Just saying. I know you don't want to think about it.
Nope.
Gina's face is very expressive, people, and soon we will have a camera pointed directly at our faces as we are speaking. Oh, the landscape is changing.
No.
Oh, yes, it is.
No.
Yeah, baby. Get yourself all dolled up and nice. For everybody to crack a whole bunch of jokes on us.
Yeah, no. Let's see.
Coming soon to YouTube.
Oh, Poppy's still in his hospital thingy.
Rehabbing.
Yeah, rehab.
Yeah.
He did do 3 or 4 steps the other day, so it's looking promising.
Man, after you get a whole total hip fucking replacement,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pretty much is what it is. Even though they just put a rod in and all that, like that's the same thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't imagine having a metal fucking rod in me and all that kind of stuff. And Lord willing, I may not have to deal with that. But if I'm lucky enough to be old enough, like shit, and the way modern technology is going, I'm like shit. I need to have a whole cybernetic bodysuit.
Right, and Poppy wasn't even really walking before, and now we're.
He really wasn't.
I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, he got to move now. Got to be more active. Yeah, definitely getting more active.
But Nana, she's trying. She's doing her best.
Yeah. And like we alluded to, earlier in this episode, our son is in town from Texas, trying real hard to get burned. He's trying so hard to get an STD. He's trying to take something back to Texas and spread the love.
Taking his little brother down with him. I'm like, ugh.
And what's fucked up is when I got up for work the other day, he's sitting up. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm taking care of Kyle. I'm like, what do you mean you taking care of Kyle? I'm just doing his laundry. I said, what'd y'all do? He get fucked up? And he was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so 8 o'clock this morning, I'm getting a phone call.
Okay, here we go.
And phone call, and I'm like, okay. So I wake up, and it's Kyle. I'm like, yeah?
Uh-huh.
He's like, where's Caleb? I said, he's sleeping. He's like, he said he was going to have my clothes done. I'm late for work. I pressed the snooze button, and it didn't press the snooze button. I shut it off. I said, you don't shut it off.
Rule number 1. Come on, sons.
I said, well,
Plural.
I guess I'll put your clothes in the dryer.
Yeah, he started a wash machine when I was getting up. I know exactly what yeah.
I'm like, you really trusted your brother to do that.
Yeah,
okay.
good. Yeah, how did that work when you guys still live together underneath the same roof with us?
Yeah, he was late to work.
Uh-huh. Got his ass chewed out.
I'll hear about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he'll be all right.
So Caleb today says, he's not going with me tonight because I'm not responsible. I said, okay.
Yeah, okay. The weekend is upon us.
Yeah.
Right now.
So,
In a day.
yeah, in a day. One more day.
Revealing when we're recording now.
Yeah, right.
Well, we have to because it has to be early right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of just busy shit going on, man. There's a whole lot going on these days. Mm-hmm. We stay busy.
Busy.
Staying busy. Even though we're trying to chug through it, get through all this bullshit, get along with life.
And liking life.
Yeah, I'm ready to elbow life with a...
No, you're ready to elbow work.
Nah, it ain't work.
It ain't life.
It ain't so much work. Actually, work's been pretty peaceful.
That's not what I hear.
Believe it or not. Yeah, but because, I ain't trying to get into my business, but a certain individual ain't there right now on some bullshit, and it's actually been kind of nice. I ain't got to babysit and work. Shit, it's been all right with that.
Or fix shit.
Yeah, man. All that shit. Anyway.
Oh,
yeah, I'm always fixing people's shit. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Why you see, I told you don't to be... Look, since our son is in town... Yeah. We have another member of the podcast that keeps sticking her nose underneath the door. And I already told Gina before we started recording, do not be distracted by that little goofy girl over there.
Oh, she does. She just keeps sticking her little brown nose under the door.
Yeah, please, man.
It's like hilarious.
Brown nose under the door. That's bars right there. That's fucked up, too.
And a brown nose.
Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, tangent time. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Did you see the news that was released that they are making a Matrix 4?
I did.
Yes! The nerd side of me is excited.
I know, with both people in it.
Carrie Ann Moss and Keanu Reeves. What do you mean both people in it?
Yeah, both people. I couldn't tell you the names.
Oh, man, that is going to be exciting.
I can see the faces in my head, but like nobody else can.
I don't know how they're going to, flavor it or take it. Mm-hmm. I mean, what are your theories? Do you remember even watching the trilogy?
I think I watched the first one.
Especially the new... What do you mean you only watched the first... What? Wait a minute. Now I'm questioning our relationship.
That's fine.
No, it ain't. How the hell did you only see the first Matrix?
I mean, I probably have seen them all, because I have seen, like, movies out the ass.
Yeah,
but
you
like,
are the movie person, though.
But
between us both, you've seen so many fucking movies. And I'm the opposite. I listen to so many albums.
I have no idea what I've seen. Because I've seen so many.
Yeah, man. I'm excited about it, though.
Well, it'll be great. We'll have to watch them from beginning to that one.
I have no problem with that because that's how much I like The Matrix.
That's good.
I like the writing in it. The Wachowski brothers did a great job with it, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. The Matrix is coming.
See, and I'm trying to picture the movie in my head, but I'm thinking, well, that could be a different movie if...
Okay, basically he's fighting. What do I've always called myself? What did I always tell?
But that could be another movie.
I've always
that
said,
could be Alien, or that could be
that don't you Sigourney Weaver this up. We're talking about the Matrix.
What's the one with the bald head guy?
Huh? The bald head guy.
The one who did Sixth Sense.
Bruce Willis?
Yes.
Okay. What about Bruce Willis?
Was it 7?
Huh? Oh, you talk about that goofy ass movie you liked with Chris Tucker in it? What was that one called?
Where they looked all different? I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, we talking about the Matrix.
It was a science. It was like a
sci-fi. Yeah,
sci-fi
it was the
movie.
one with Chris Tucker in it.
Okay.
And Chris Tucker had like that weird kind of blonde, white, fucking flat top or whatever.
Possibly.
He was acting flamboyant and
could
just.
Be, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Like Seven and the redhead chick, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That movie sucked. Anyway.
See, I'm telling you, they all flow together.
That has nothing to do with the Matrix.
I don't know.
I'm about to cut your mic off right now.
Okay. Can I go take a nap?
No. It's too late in the day. The sun is going down.
Oh, what at the garden?
Come on, man.
Okay.
No, the Matrix. It is back. It is coming back. They're doing a 4th installment, so I'm looking forward to it.
We'll watch them all.
Yeah, I don't have a problem watching them all, like I told you.
Good idea.
It will be fun.
It will be.
Even though you only seen the first one. That's some bullshit.
Like I said, I don't know. You'll play the second or third one and I'll be like, oh, yeah.
What I've always told you, who was my favorite villain? Even though you don't remember this.
Nope.
When you and I took Kyle and Janae to play laser tag. In my name, in my name,
laser tag,
and that's what's crazy.
How weird is that?
Because you fucked up. It's okay, honey. I still love you the same. I still love you the same. We went and played laser tag one night, and my favorite villain, one of my favorite villains of all time, is Agent Smith. And of course, I knew we were running that damn laser tag arena, and I was up on top, and I was sniping the shit out of people. And even people were screaming out, "Who the fuck is Agent Smith?" Because I was just tearing people's asses up with them. I was tearing people up, shooting the shit out their vests.
God,
and you don't remember a fucking moment of that. Yeah, you were there. You
right? I flatlined, I guess.
Nice.
Man.
Oh, man. So, have you noticed anything out there in the world that's got you thinking about some things? Got them hamster wheels turning in your dome?
No. I learned, so it's just plant stuff. I can't.
Have to save that for your podcast.
I know.
This should motivate you. Come on, baby. People are waiting. Because I did notice something today, too, that people were asking for that kind of content. Of what I was telling you about before. I'm not going to reveal our secrets, but what I was telling you about before we started recording, there are people asking for that kind of content.
I know, but I'm nervous.
You'll be fine.
I'm not fine.
If you're on this platform...
I'm on this platform with you. You take the lead, and I just...
Oh, why are you going to do this? Did you hear that tone? See, that's why we're going to have some cameras on soon, because we are definitely some expressionate people, and you just rubbed me the wrong way with that shit. What you mean? You take the lead.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so, I don't know. I try not to... I don't know. I glance at the news and whatnot, but I try not to.
People are depressed by the news, man, because there's a lot of negative shit and it's gossip and it's of course.
I mean, we're having shootings every day. It is just like I don't want to. I'd rather learn something to better myself.
Yeah, but you also, you also have to be cognizant and aware of the things around you.
I see it.
Which I know you
just
do.
Keep it moving.
You know.
That's why I headline read. I don't want to go into it. Yes, I hit you.
Well, you can't just headline read because most headlines are misleading.
Yeah, well, I got the gist of it and I'll move it on.
Really?
Yeah, I don't need it.
What the fuck?
I'm like, it sounds horrible.
Yeah, you do that. I'm like, babe, did you even read it? Nope. Then what the hell? Then why are we talking about this?
I'm like, did you hear about it?
And I'm not talking about right now on the podcast, like in general, like what? Okay, so I don't understand. So what happened? I didn't read it. I just seen the headline. Shit.
It sounded great.
But you ready to break down some apothecary like a motherfucker?
Yeah.
Did you know you have to use rainwater that's infused with nitrogen from the sky and then ionization through lightning bolts and?
You must be reading.
No, this is just shit I knew from high school, and that was forever ago.
Oh, goodness. I need you out there.
Don't need no, you don't. It's too fucking hot. That's why there's a greenhouse. You thought it was about you.
That
Episode 13.
My goodness. That greenhouse is going to be hotter than outside.
Man, yeah, the way because that's how you going to want it, and I'm going to just look at you. You going to see my breath on the outside like, you good in there? Huh? I'm good out here. You can keep your ass in that motherfucker. It's too hot.
Oh, no. I'm
it's too hot now.
No, I'm going to keep it about...
And then I'll draw a heart.
70s. I'm going to try to keep it about 70s. Mm-hmm. See if I can.
You going to try to put a fake palm tree in there, too?
No. I'm not.
Uh-huh. All right, baby. So we're going to keep this episode kind of short because you are a little under the weather. And I am tired as fuck. Just got off work a little bit ago. Working a lot of hours. Doing what we got to do out here in this world.
Yeah.
And we want to talk to our single listeners a little bit. Because, you know, with our son
They're special
being
too.
in town right now. And him and his brother out there scheming. Our daughter came in and out in less than 2.3 seconds. Faster than a Tesla goes from 0 to 60.
Yep. Quick as
Single life, huh?
quick as speed.
Single life. Well, what do you think, honey? How do you give us some of... Actually, just talk about it from this perspective. Let's start it off this way. Our kids being single, especially our sons, 22 and 20. Tell some people about some of the things they tell their mother when it comes to out here looking for some women's and dating and stuff and trying to get STDs and looking after or going after some big asses and titties bouncing and all that stuff and twerking. Come on, start at South Padre. I don't care where you go.
Oh my God, South Padre was horrible. So, and the fun thing is,
that was last spring break.
Right.
Well, this past year's spring break.
this coming spring break.
I'm not going.
You're not going?
Where are we supposed to be going?
We're going to South Padre.
I don't care to go there. We too old.
We are too old. We are way too old for
I'm
South
not
Padre.
going.
But I would like to not be way too old in South Padre by myself. You know what I mean? Because having, oh, you're with your mom, that's so cute. It's just not
That works
fun.
for them.
It did. They were all over it, eating it up.
That's my boys. Anyway. No, so talk about some of the dating, you know, with the young men out here, 22 and 20 years old.
Well, like Caleb, he's just
The 22-year-old.
my oldest. He's just having fun. He does not want any relationship, period.
I am so glad he grew out of that fatal stage, though.
He
because
did.
he used to be really fatal behind everything that let him drop his mushroom tip into.
Yeah. So, now he is completely
The
opposite.
Yep. Because he's about that money right now. He's
Yes.
focusing on his career and focusing on his future, which is, I was hoping, and you were also hoping that he would break into that and out of that just
I knew
chasing
he
ass.
would figure, because I know his most important thing in his life is his money.
Mm-hmm.
And money is most important.
Always has been.
And this is girl number 3, and she was taking it all.
Mm.
And that is not a good thing, because
Nope.
that's his favorite thing.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
So
Facts.
that fucked him up. So that's where his 180
I don't think
was.
I don't think it fucked him up at all. It was finally that wake up call he needed.
That's what I mean by fucked him up
Right.
that way.
Okay. Yeah.
And making him do that 180.
Yeah.
And I think that was the best thing. I was like, fucking thank you.
You gotta go through the bad to know
Yay.
what's good. Yeah.
It's like, finally.
Mm-hmm.
So, now
is true.
he's just
Focus on his career.
Yeah, he's
And that's
very
he's
focused.
he's career oriented.
Yep, he got into college, so now
Yeah, he started college again. Again.
Yep, again.
Now that he's
into
got pussy off the brain. Well,
Yeah.
not technically.
No, he's going. He just had it. Oh,
He did, no, yeah, let's go.
he just dissed this girl.
Yeah. 2 of them now.
He just dissed this girl because she was like, is this gonna go anywhere? And he was like, no.
Well, I ain't even talking to you exclusively like this
And
in the
then
first place.
she was like, well, you're a POS, and you need to lose my number.
Yeah.
Caleb's like, I ain't
Women
even
be
got your
feeling
number
theyself.
saved.
Like, bitch, I ain't even got your number in my phone. Like,
So, yeah. It's just, you guys are young. If you're young and single, then be young.
yeah.
You know?
And be smart though. Be
Focus
responsible.
on you
but focus on yourself because
and
you
your
don't.
money
You know,
and your
especially
job
especially
and what
if you're a
you wanna
man.
do.
Yeah, especially if you're a young man, because you ain't gonna have your shit together until you in your 30s. Even if you have 3 baby mamas and shit. That's just the way men work.
Yeah.
That's just the way men work.
Learn to support yourself. Learn to...
You got to get to know yourself.
Yeah.
Because you've been up...
Love yourself.
You've been suckling underneath your mama's titty for the first, 20-something years of your life. You got to learn to be independent at some point, especially as a man out here. And I'm not being sexist when I say that. That's just the old school values I was raised up with. You got to be able to be independent and responsible and be able to not only take care of yourself, but if you're going to take on a girl, that means you're taking on a family. Period. Mm-hmm. And you got to get to know yourself. I didn't know shit about myself when I was with my ex-wife. Just as an example. I was their age. 21, 22. I didn't know shit. I thought I knew shit. Yeah, I might have been a little bit more mature than the average motherfucker around me. But at the same time, life ain't kicked me in the fucking dick yet. Mm-hmm. When it comes to those aspects of things. So, I mean, it's definitely something that you got to take seriously. You got to be ready for those kind of things. And even I've been telling the kids while they were growing up, if you're ready to stick your dick in something, you better be ready to be prepared for a family at the same time. So you better have your shit together. Mm-hmm. You better have your shit together. And vice versa. If you're going to open your legs, you better be ready for the consequences because it happens. That's how a lot of us exist. Yep. Let's just keep it a buck. That's how a lot of us exist.
It happens.
Yep. So what advice would you give to our sons? What recent advice have you gave them?
You better have your condoms.
Well, I do that.
That's what I say. Have fun.
Have fun. Be young.
Don't drive.
And don't drive. What do you mean don't drive?
They don't get to drive. They have to take Ubers.
Oh, you talk about if they out, okay, partying and stuff.
Yep.
I was like, what do you mean? Well, it is dangerous to drive while getting your dick sucked. That shit is horrible.
It's probably hard. Oh, I'm sure it's hard.
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah.
See how I'm winging it? Don't look at me out the peripheral now.
It is fun.
Yeah. Hey, try this since you had them braces, though. We might have to...
No.
Chomp, chomp.
No.
All right, so your best friend is out there. Mini me, mini you.
I'm a mini me.
Mm-hmm. Gina Jr.
That is not Gina Jr.
Posted a picture on Instagram of you and her and some dude, young man.
That was back in 2017.
I know, but it's still kind of funny.
That was funny.
Young man talking about mom's a perfect 10. I like mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, I do too.
Yeah. What did I say? She's married. Or what'd she say? I forget.
Tough luck or something like that.
Tough luck. It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're single out there in the world, man, I know it's difficult. I can't imagine how difficult it could be right now to be single. Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine how you would even navigate from Tinder to Snapchat to... Man.
I feel so sorry.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way you could try to date somebody anymore now.
Especially find somebody if you wanting to start a family that doesn't already have a family.
Well, yeah, good luck with that. Everybody got a ready-made family anymore.
Right? My goodness.
Have you ever hooked up with somebody off the internet?
No.
Never?
Mm-mm. Oh, my. Obviously, somebody has a secret.
It's not actually a secret. I just kind of actually thought about this. This was years ago. I forgot all about this damn near.
I guess we're all going to find out.
It was during the rudimentary... You gonna let me tell the story?
Obviously you are.
You ain't gonna be ready to be mad and cut a bitch, right?
I don't have no. No.
I know, honey. We keep it 100 over here. It's just something. Oh shit. So what happened? Okay. This was during the still flip phone days, right?
Oh,
when we still had the flip phones. And people trying to go back to flip phones, but that's neither here nor there right now. But this is why we still have the flip phones. And I don't even know how I even came across this. And I was messing, I don't even remember the name. It was while I was still with Cricket, too. That's how far back it goes. I was on Cricket Wireless. And It wasn't even an app. It was just something that you pulled up on the like wanky ass internet that we had back then on our phones, and how slow that shit was and how slow it loaded. And so I started talking to this chick on this like chat shit, right? And so I'm like, okay, whatever. And then she kept she kept hitting me up, and I talked to her back, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And we ended up hooking up. And the first night we hooked up, she was staying with her mother. She was living at her mom's house. And I went and picked her up. And we went downtown and stuff like that. And I think we were at Old Chicago or something like that. And we were having some drinks. And she was like, hey, is it okay with you if we go around the corner and pick up my friend? I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. And so we leave, and kids don't drink and drive. I was fine. But just saying, be careful. We go around the corner and we pick up her friend. And, we pick this chick up and whatnot. And she comes out, and they get in the back seat, and they just giggling it up and stuff like that, and automatically my went off like, oh shit, is this what this is? What do you think this is, honey?
I don't know. I'm listening to the story.
Oh, every young man's dream. Oh. Fellas that are listening right now knows exactly what that is.
I'm going. Oh yeah, I'm with you. Oh, I'm listening.
And so, all right, we go to another bar. We're sitting there kicking it and shit like that. And I'm sitting. We're in a booth, and I'm sitting by myself on one side, and both of them are sitting on the other side, all hugged up and cuddled up. Now, keep in mind, both of these women were of Latina descent, and they were speaking Spanish. Mm-hmm. They don't know I know Spanish.
Oh, right. You do know Spanish.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just acting like I don't understand what they're saying. And, basically they're saying, oh, he's cute and he can join in, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I did not expect this to happen whatsoever. Why are you looking at me over there like that?
I'm itching.
Gina giving me that glare stare like, oh, really?
No, I'm listening. And I'm itching my foot.
Oh, man.
And getting a drink.
Oh, it gets better.
I'm listening for better.
And so, yeah, we all drinking and stuff like that. And I'm, I see some of my peoples, and I'm saying what's up to them. And I'm like, oh, yeah, man, they ain't even they ain't thinking about me, and I ain't thinking about them now at this point. Y'all figure out what y'all want to do. And so I'm kicking it with my friends and stuff that I ran into at the spot and all that shit. And till they came up and was like, we're ready to go. And I was like, okay, what you mean y'all ready to go? Like, I'm like, all right, me still being the young gentleman I am, but at the same time thinking, they ain't even interested in me at all, right? So I was like, fuck it. So I ended up taking them back to the chicks that we picked up. I ended up taking them back over there, and the girl that I initially hooked up with said, I'll be out in a minute. More than several minutes went by. And more minutes went by. And more minutes went by. And I was like, damn, I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even watch y'all two even getting on. Like, this is some bullshit. I'm out. So I left. It didn't end the way I planned it at all.
No.
But I ended up fucking the girl that I initially took out the next week.
Oh, Lord.
I guess she felt bad, but she wanted the deed, so I showed up at her mama's house.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Young Man Chronicles, sorry.
That is. Young man.
Oh, man, but yeah, I can only imagine how difficult it is at the same time, even though how that worked out was just on some weird shit that was on my phone even back then. The way it is now, it's too fast, it's too rapid, I don't understand how kids could even try to navigate through these waters anymore.
I don't know.
Could even navigate through it.
I don't know. I couldn't do it.
Cameo, Single Life. Plug that in for your kids. All right, babe. I know that was taking it off on a totally different tangent, but I was thinking about, how we've been talking about how the boys have a Tinder account. And,
oh, yeah.
And all this shit.
Silly Tinders.
And that was...
Caleb got a Tinder the night he got here. I think he got a Tinder from... I'm not sure if she was a med student at WSU.
Really?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I'll definitely have to ask him about that later on.
Mm-hmm. You might have to.
Med student, huh, son?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool.
He got a match or something, or a ding. I don't know what they call it.
I don't even know. You know what? This is what we have to do one of these days. Since you like pimping me out, here's something I suggest.
Yeah.
Let's fuck around and create a Tinder account for me and see what comes up. And we'll just go talk all kinds of shit for one episode about it.
Oh, okay. We'll have to talk about this.
Why not? Let's do it for shits and giggles.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Your facial expression is letting me know, like, I'm smiling way too much, and it ain't the kind of smile you know I like on my face. You got that crocodile smile. You ready to tear some shit up. I know that's right. Be protective of your man, baby. Your bronze sexiness. My statue's still coming.
Yeah. Where are you going to put it? In the garden?
In the middle of the greenhouse where you can't move around it.
Right. And you dick all poking me in my eye.
Oh, shit. That's right. That's what happens when the lights is off.
Is it now?
Why your eye red? You got pink eye this morning? What's going on with you?
That's funny because you're the one who usually has pink eye.
Because somebody likes to take their horse on the old town road.
Is that right?
They're going to ride till she can't no more. Won't disclose where.
In the garden.
But I don't say no. In the garden. Oh, shit, baby. Let's go ahead and wind this episode down. We went all over the fucking... I can't believe I remembered that all of a sudden. That's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Speaking of single people, we know it's hard for you guys out there in the world, man. And I don't envy you.
Nope.
Sorry. I don't envy you guys. But at the same time, I know you probably have some friends out there, too, that are in relationships. And it's like, damn, man, where does this motherfucker go, man? These motherfuckers checked out and this, that, and the other. Oh, my homeboy is consumed with this chick that I don't like. Blah, 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 blah. You know how it goes. But at the same time, I feel like it's not necessarily a hidden jealousy, but it's something that, you know, people aspire to at some point in their life. They want to be in a relationship. They don't want to be lonely. They want to be with somebody. They want to try to find compatibility the older they get. Mm-hmm. Because compatibility is definitely not in your vocabulary through your teens and 20s, for the most part.
I think a lot of it, when you get older, is just more companionship.
That and just life experiences and what you're willing to accept and what the fuck you're not going to accept anymore. And, you know, but I did pull up something kind of interesting just to, you know, have fun with it real quick before we wrap this up is, the 10 most annoying things about people in relationships that single people hate. Probably such as the people that are listening to us right now. Oh, they ain't gonna feel bad for us. We about to shit on them. So, come on, honey, let's crack jokes.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I guess number 1, let's see. It says, they get into relationships and basically disappear. Have you ever had friends that were that way? It's like, yo, we was cool, and you was my boy coming up, and you was my homegirl coming up, but now all of a sudden you're in a relationship, poof.
Oh, yeah. I had one that did that.
Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't have friends. So.
Oh, shut up. Here you go again.
I really never had friends, honestly.
That's bullshit. You know it. But from a dude's perspective of that, though, they get into relationships and basically disappear. Dudes know how that goes. Once one of the homies gets some pussy, it's like, oh, yeah, man, we ain't gonna talk to this nigga for a few. But we know this bitch is trash, so we'll give it a little bit, and then he'll come back around. And what happens 9 times out of 10? He comes back around. Acted all puppy dog, sad and devastated. Like, man, pick your fucking chin up off the fucking ground. Quit crying. Come on, man. We going out. Quit bullshitting. Yeah. That's how fellas are, man. Fellas, that's real out here. Like, man, I ain't gonna soak with this shit with you. Come on, man. Get over that shit. Like women, he just wasn't worth it. He wasn't worth your time. Like, bitch, no, you fucked up. You possibly fucked up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding, honey. Crack jokes with me. Talk about people without using names.
See, that's the problem. I don't have nobody.
Yes, you do. You know a lot. Oh, man. I'm going to start just recording you off the air without you knowing it because you talk all kinds of shit. Look at you trying to stay reserved.
I'm not saying reserved.
Mm-hmm. All right. Number 2, they only reach out to you when they're breaking up or arguing with their partner. Has that happened to you?
Mm-hmm.
Give us an example.
Well,
without names.
They do. I only hear from people when
shit is bad.
Yeah, that's it.
See posts online too, because you talk about some of those too, like why, and even I see it that's why I don't fuck with Facebook too much anymore, because that's just consumed with a lot of that. Like, I hate this motherfucker. My husband did this, and this, and I'm looking for a good divorce lawyer. Next day, oh, he's so great, and we made up, and oh, come on, man.
You're putting everybody in your business.
Facts. So, give us an example of when that happened. You ain't thinking of none off the top of your head?
Yeah, there's none on the top of my head. Just people do it. Rant all the time. People do it.
No.
It's like you're opening your bedroom doors.
Period. In a roundabout way, yeah. Yeah, if you're going to go on, especially when women want to get mad after a breakup or something's bad going on, women are the absolute, I just shouldn't say women, and even dudes that act like that just basically being a punk. All right, let me just put it down. Let me split it right down the middle. If you're going online and just ranting about, oh, well, this happened in the relationship, and like you just bashing the hell out of that person. And that person that I see that you're bashing, that you are currently in a relationship or not in a relationship with anymore, is it bashing you back? I'm judging you at that point. Mm-hmm. At that point. As I am, I've always been notorious for nobody not knowing nothing.
And those innuendo posts, like saying, I don't know, a stupid post. I can't think of anything on top of my head.
Innuendos. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's just subliminal messaging and shit. Like, come on, man, quit playing. Just stop playing.
And then when those people call them out on it, and
my food tastes so.
Argument.
No, I feel so much better and independent and free right now. How much more blatant can you be? And you think you're being slick about what you're saying?
Right. I'm gonna have a good day because. No one's going to ruin it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right. Like, fuck out of here, man.
That someone who is mad now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man. That happens a lot, too. That happens a lot. Look, y'all quit putting your business out there. Just knock it off, man.
Yeah.
Be adults at some point in your life. Shit. Number 3, they don't ask how you've been or show any concern with your life whatsoever.
Well, probably because they didn't care in the first place.
Well, that's really the crux of it.
Yeah.
That's really, I mean, that's to definitively put it and get down to the business of it. Yeah. I mean, obviously they didn't care in the first place, or they are with a warden, a prison warden of a woman or man, and they need saving, and it ain't your job to fucking do it.
No.
Especially when you used to run into him in the gas station. Oh, hey, buddy, how's it going? I'm like, hey, man, what's going on with you? Oh, I just got to get back home to the wife. She's got fondue party tonight. I see, it's good to see you, though, man. And giving me that look like, please save my motherfucking life. You see that SOS signal, that distress signal just popping out of their psyche. It's hilarious. I think that shit is funny as fuck. Like, you poor bastard. You fucking poor bad. Hey, man, you can come over, and man, I'll throw some wings on the grill, and man, we could watch the fight and all that. And I'm like,
fondue.
I don't know. That's what came to mind. White people. I don't know. White people. Come over for some hummus. So, I don't know. Fuck.
I will.
See, there you go.
I like hummus.
Oh, man. Number 4. They complain consistently about the same thing, but when you give advice, they never seem to listen. You pretty much alluded to that a little bit ago, though.
I did.
Yeah. When the single person is stuck listening to the person that's complaining about their relationships and all that other stuff. Yeah. Number 5. They leave early or just totally bail on plans you made. You better leave.
They knew they were going to have fun with you.
You better go home.
Or they're in trouble.
Yeah, you better get your ass to the house.
One or the other.
You better get your ass to the house. You know you with the warden. you know you with that motherfucker. Yeah, shit. She gonna Lorena Bob at your ass. You know you better get the fuck up out of Dodge, bro. You ain't even supposed to be here. Remember, you're at the library.
Oh, my.
You're walking fluffy in your cardigan sweater down the sidewalk. You ain't supposed to be up in here having a brew real quick and wanting to talk about your shit.
Oh, my.
But you can't get away with that now because, yeah, your location is on, dumb fuck. Number 6. They're glued to their partners in public. That is even annoying to couples. Tell me that ain't even annoying to us. Sometimes that's annoying to us. When we've been out and stuff like that, we see couples, it's like, come on, y'all. Really? I mean, I get it. Just go home and do what you gotta do.
We've been together long enough. We don't do.
No, but I'm just saying
never
when
done
we.
that. We've always just.
Not when people can see it. But.
Right. Oh, yeah. Our time is our time.
Yeah.
But if there's a lot of us, we know. I stay where I need to be. We.
Yeah, like
space.
shit. Yeah, man, we kicking it. We out. Like, we ain't gotta be all up on each other all the time. One of the things I just remembered just recently too is like one of those times we was out and I was talking to my regular group of fucking idiots, as you know, and some chick comes over to you and talks about your man as the finest man up in here right now or something like that. Did you get offended by that?
No.
Did you take offense to it and any of that shit? Did you get mad and say and brought me back over there like I had to do something?
No, I said thank you.
And she said something about, can I talk to him or something like that? You like, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Okay.
No, but that's even annoying to couples that are out there too. Seeing other couples, it's like, come on, man. Y'all either trying too hard, y'all trying to, I mean, come on. Mm-hmm. We know all the signs. We know all the signs. Number 7, they brag about how perfect their life is. If you guys listen to us and our episodes,
no one's perfect. You gotta love your imperfectness.
I mean, but you know the ones that are just over the fucking top with it. It's almost cliche and fake. Mm-hmm. It is. I mean, it is cliche and fake because it's just like a red flag to me. Like, oh, y'all going through it behind them closed doors and curtains, man. Y'all going through it.
Yeah, just like a house. If the house is perfect. Yeah, I'm sorry. House is lived in. It ain't perfect.
High five. I know that's right. Yeah, man, because we do see some couples too. They try way too hard. It's like, what's really going on with you guys? But I don't give a fuck enough to even ask or care because, that's just the black man in me. Like, hey, bro, you'll figure that shit out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Number 8. Or what was you going to say? I'm sorry.
I was just saying one day.
Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, before it's too late, we hope. Not really. That's your business. That's your problem. Don't care. Love you, though, bro. Holler at me when you want to kick it. Number 8. Their relationship is the only priority in their lives. Duh. Single people are supposed to hate that shit. What the fuck?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be a priority.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be with them for the rest of their life.
Right. Or at least try to figure out if that's going to happen or not.
If I have to be here forever, I have to focus on making sure he's alive forever too with me. Because I'm going to be awfully bored by myself.
But at the same time, that does have to, there's a balance that's maintained with that too, though.
Well, yeah.
Because like us, we're different because we're also just as independent as codependent.
Right.
And I love that about us because I can still go do me and do whatever the fuck I want to do. I just been acting old and tired because work been kicking my ass. But there's stuff I'm going to be out there doing because you out there doing whatever the hell you need to do or want to do all the time. And I don't interfere with that at all. I encourage it. I encourage it.
Yes.
But of course the priority is supposed to be with each other. Like, it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Quit hating. Get you some pussy. Get you some dick and quit
Right.
hating. Number 9, they're dating an absolute tool or bitch.
Well, just tell them.
Yeah, why is that hard?
Don't lie.
Man, be real to your friends.
Yep.
Like, bruh, you really thinking about marrying her?
Yep.
You remember this example just recently, and this actually happened. This was me. Like, bruh, are you serious? Are you really serious about this one?
Right. Then no.
Hey,
no,
man,
no.
I ain't trying to piss you off, but I love you, my nigga.
No.
But listen, I don't think that's a good idea, my dude.
I don't like it.
And how did it turn out?
No.
Favorable for him.
Yeah,
Now.
because it was not supposed to be.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Nope.
Nah.
No.
Number 10, last one. They need to ask permission from their partner to participate in anything. Fuck that.
No.
I gotta ask permission.
No. I hate when people say, well, let me ask. Let me go ask. I have to admit, I do say it. But I say it.
Because you always scheming your way out of shit.
I don't want to do
you
it.
You really be having me sounding all fucked up out here. I know what you do. It's crazy.
So
Gina got everybody thinking I'm abusing her and beating her and shit, and I can't make her do nothing. And that ain't even funny because people are really going through that shit out there.
No, I don't. You have
Yes, the fuck you
No,
do.
I don't.
Man, using me as excuses. All y'all do that. Like, well, he's the hard ass, he's the tough one, and he big too. I mean, I'm not fat, but I'm big. I'm a big dude. You know, I'm 6'1". You know what I'm saying?
You're the one who looks
weighing 205 205 right now. Yeah, all y'all use me as a scapegoat.
So
What?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you just used me again recently, and you know you did. What happened? Tell the story.
I don't remember. What?
Bullshit, because you was just getting ready to word vomit the fuck out of that.
What?
What did you use me for as an excuse just recently?
When?
When you got yourself out, when you lied yourself out of having to do something because I said something. Or I had plans that I had incorporated. Or like 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
That's what happens.
What did you do 3 days a week?
No, you use me as an excuse 3 days a week. At least.
Oh, I bet I was helping you film. That was an excuse. I was.
We ain't got to tell everybody about our unreleased porno yet. But that's not helping me film. That's filming.
I was filming.
Okay, anyway. You don't want to reveal all your secrets because you don't know who's listening. Right?
No, I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't. But at the same time, you do. You do.
No, I don't.
Your facial expression is telling me you kind of do.
I don't because I wouldn't know.
Man, she be using me for all kind of fucking
do.
excuses.
I do.
And it works.
I do. I don't mean to, but I do.
Yeah. I mean, look, what do I look like doing that shit? I don't know, man. I don't know if my girl gonna let me, I don't know, man. We supposed to go to this, tarot card reading party tonight or something. Well, fuck that shit. No.
No.
Hey, babe, I'm gonna go watch the fights tonight.
Okay.
You have fun.
Bye.
She say bye in a minute with a sauce, too. Like, really?
And head out to my garden.
Oh, shit. All right, baby. We'll go ahead and wrap up this episode.
Okay.
Let's see. Next week. We'll have to try to interact with some folks to see what they want us to talk about, too.
Okay.
Because I do hear from some people. And some of the subjects you guys actually suggest for us to talk about, we're not having that on this platform. All right. Especially one of the recent ones that I just got. I'm like, man, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But we might.
Which one?
I'm not going to bring it up right now.
Oh.
But, yeah, it's
It
just,
must be
yeah.
deep.
Yeah, it's not really deep. It's just, and don't get it twisted. We don't give a fuck, but at the same time, it's we got to make sure that we're prepared and actually have our shit together to talk about some things that are culturally sensitive, which we will get into eventually. Because a lot of people are definitely wondering, and they're going to wonder what our little opinions are on shit. I don't understand why. I mean, go ahead and try, but but you know what I'm saying though. Mm-hmm. Now, we could have a funny conversation about it, but I want it to be funny in a way that's professional and also very accepting at the same time of other people's opinions and feelings about certain subjects that people have been kind of probing us and asking us to speak on. So, but we'll get to that eventually.
I would think it's a good idea.
Huh?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, we will eventually, though. We will eventually. All right, baby, let's go ahead and plug our social medias out there real quick.
LadyN79 at Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And Instagram.
Okay.
Gina's Herbal Kitchen.
Also got Gina's Herbal Kitchen.
Yes.
It's still in the works.
Yeah.
We're going to get that fired up, especially fall and winter coming up. You're going to be bored, stuck in the house. You're going to have something to do, so you might as well talk to people.
We'll be in the greenhouse.
No, ain't no will be in the greenhouse. You'll be in the greenhouse. I'll be outside the greenhouse.
I'll be in the greenhouse.
And then drawing a penis.
Yeah. No, I'll film it.
Yes, Gina's Herbal Kitchen. We're also at Interracial Odd Couple on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah. Interracial Odd Couple Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. Mm-hmm. And you can also email us at interracialoddcouple@gmail.com. You can also get at me at Cypha Omni on everything. Any parting words you want to give everybody, babe, before we get out of here? I'm tired, man. I'm really tired.
Oh, tell yourself you did a good job today.
That's actually a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Because you did.
You did a good job this week.
This week, yes, you did.
And you're going to do a good job this weekend? Do a great job this weekend?
Yes.
That's actually something positive and motivating. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. I like that. I want to throw something out there, too.
Okay.
Make sure you shave your pussies. Do that.
Every day.
Speaking of which, you ready to end this off?
Yes.
In the proper way? You ready?
What's not proper? Okay.
Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Hey.
Smoke weed every day.
Deuces.
Bye.